Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180. Set up.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to
put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. That one caught by the former line.
And get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
And he is to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I've seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll put Addison in motion. Here's Darnold again. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds, but to Minnesota. A gain of 48. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Darnold. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. He's going to run it. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 6-0 is our score. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Justin.
Finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. A new identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll motion over Flowers. Hit as he throws, and one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
13.
Here's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. 7.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
2 minutes to play here in what will come back to Baltimore. After this, they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. Into space. And he's going to be...
Nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first.
Henry hit, the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it. Boy, that one comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is hot! And they
could see pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They'll go play action with Darnold. This one is
on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, its passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that one, not good. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage.
Look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the Vikings will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll bring it out to the 20. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the... Now, Darnold. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And that's going to be in.
Timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is brought in. And he will.
The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he was on the goal line and add a pair of points. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Jackson looking to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the earth. There's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Ravens has it, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate yourselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. Up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. And that ball is 3rd down coming up.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Brandon Powell to bring it out. And the decision to bring that out of 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up. Offense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. You can pick them apart.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkins. Big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Darnold to throw again. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. He's got it. And they will break.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those 2 things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one, it'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold to the air once more. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. Looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. To throw again is Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
All right, Mike, now we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up in. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chandler now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that's down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. There's Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds with the
outs, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's Darnold again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall.
It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson.
You failed, but now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. So now clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, middle.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They get 24.